I started using OneNote this year when we found out that Windows Journal would really be going away. I've been using Windows Journal for quite a few years now, and I love it. Um, but I thought I'd go ahead and jump into OneNote while I had a chance to kind of live in both worlds if necessary. So I was going to talk about a few things that I really like about OneNote and some things that I've learned as I've been using it this year. What I love the most about OneNote is the organization. I have two different notebooks. I have one for each of my classes, and I can easily switch back and forth on the fly. Within each notebook, I have tabs across the top for each chapter. So again, I can easily jump back to a previous chapter if I need to. And within that note, I guess, I have pages off to the side where I build in the notes or worksheets where I can post answers and that kind of stuff. So it's really easy to organize and really easy to get from one section to another. Within OneNote, you've got all of your pens and highlighters across the top, which is nice, so easy to get to. Not as many color choices as in Journal, but it'll be fine. You've got your lasso tool, you've got your eraser, you have zoom options across the top, but I've also learned that you can just pinch and pull. So if I just want to focus on one specific problem, I can just zoom into that and then draw on it right there. So that's really nice. One thing I don't like about OneNote is printing from it. So if I wanted to just print out this worksheet or whatever, it's kind of awkward in the spacing on the page. So you kind of have to play with that a little bit. It's not great, but printing to OneNote is nice and easy. So I typically build things in Word or in Google Docs. And then once I'm here, I can just print this into OneNote. So I can send to OneNote, print, and then along the bottom, you'll see OneNote light up, and I can choose where I want to put it. So I can choose either of my notebooks in any of the tabs. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my sequences. Hit OK. It'll open in OneNote, and it's already there. And then all I have to do is go up to the top and then rename it with whatever I want to name it as. So I'm going to go ahead and title that. I have learned to set up separate pages for each of my notes for my 3 classes, because OneNote is like Google in that as soon as you do something, it automatically saves. So I would do notes in one class and then have to erase it all for the next. But by setting up 3 separate sections of those, then I don't have to do the erasing. So that's been kind of nice too. The thing I think I like best about OneNote, aside from the organization, is that I don't have to save my notes and publish them to Schoology anymore. Instead, what I've done is you can share a link to your notebook on Schoology. So I went ahead and posted this link on Schoology so that anytime the kids can come here, click on the link, and it will take them to all of our notes. And it updates like so fast. It syncs as soon as you do something. So that worksheet that I just printed into this note is already there when I click on the link. So at any time, the kids can access this without me having to remember to save as a PDF and then publish to Schoology. So that's it. I'll say the one thing I don't like about that link is sometimes the kids with Macs can't open the link. And it's fine sometimes, it's not fine others. We haven't figured out what's happening. So that would be something to think about too as we proceed through this. So otherwise, I think OneNote's great and I'm loving it.